So here we are again with BurrowRush. I think it's maybe the third time. It's not the replay. This one he sent me again on Discord privately. Said something about these type of games always happen or something.
Ready to work.
So let's see what's happening in there. Let's speed it up a bit. We are on Orc against Night Elf, or Orc against Undead. On turn as 10 LV.
Ready to work.
Looks like a fast Farseer Headhunter opening.
Ready to work.
Maybe a quick tech. Nope,
complete.
Headhunter opening.
Work
Most
complete.
likely you don't get a war meal that's quick. And there
Ready
it
to
is. Okay. Let's speed it up a bit more, see what happens. He's scouting on this end. So what do we find?
Ready to work.
Alright, DK, you slow it down a little. Alright, seems like he's going to fast harass.
Work complete.
And so I would
Work
suggest
complete.
not starting with this. That would be stupid
Ready
anyway
to
because you don't have a grunt. You could macro just a little bit more. You
Work
have how many?
complete.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the magic number. You see him. You'll have an 8 one if this one is not attacked. Oh wow, okay, so you go for 9 grunts. Not 9 grunts, 9 peons. There's this one here, not doing anything for a while. The second one at the bottom. Plus the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 over here, not getting anything yet. So yeah, let's just pause a little. Strategically speaking, you are on a map where you can get a shredder. So usually maximum you get 8 peons on wood, which is theoretically the amount you have right now. You also have a scouting one. That's fine. You can choose to scout, you can choose not to scout. It depends on your playstyle. I find it great that you scout, to be honest. It's going to be easier to improve later on. But the problem is all your peons. I don't know if you've placed your waypoint somewhere in here and they all gathered together. So there's two things you want to do with those peons. First of all, you always want them to carry wood the closest as possible, less travel time as possible, so that you get the most wood possible for when you can then transfer them to your expo. So here the placement of your war mill is not ideal because you don't have that much tree over here. If you placed it somewhere over here, you have late game more wood to get, and a bigger surface area as well to get. Here, not that much. So I think the best positioning is probably just over here, to be honest. Just over here, because your peons will gather from over here, over here. You have one right now that's not getting any. That's because they're not spread well enough. Now you have some that are here that will get this, some that are here that will be confused, and some right like this one over here, it's blocked. It's a small thing, but that's a possibility. It's a suggestion that it might be because you don't waypoint somewhere else and you don't place your war mill properly, that you do have like the reflex maybe to get 8 peons on wood. 7 is enough in most cases, to be honest. What else? Alright, so you have your first headhunter. You're still getting some headhunters. You should tech right now. You have enough material. What game am I playing? So for some reason you have already your peon in the burrow. Maybe you should have BurrowRushed. Now if you're about to lose this one, you just don't want to give XP. If he's going to Coiler or something like that, you know, it's gonna be lost. So you should think about denying. You should just send the wolves over there and creep something else. The more you give him to do, the less he'll be able to do. Because those skeletons, they can't do a lot all by themselves. If you send, for example, your army creeping and your wolves on his hero, and maybe you send the low headhunter somewhere else, you'll first know when he comes for you. You'll be able to split his attention. It's a sacrificial headhunter, basically. Where is this one? Okay, this one. Good, so you have an item already. You're not gonna go for this. You see he's there, you see he has a fiend, you see it's kind of late, so you're probably already thinking of, okay, he might have already went fast tech. Where am I on my tech?
We're under attack.
Not that far yet. You can get another headhunter. The magic number is between 5 and 6. So you saw him go over here. Could he be here? Could he try to creep this with the lightning shield? You know, at your level, probably not. So I think he's possibly here or here.
Work complete.
Let's see, just for fun. Yeah, he's here. Okay, that's good. Great read. Just kill the skeleton. It's 12 XP. It's right there. There we go. So he possibly got the first. Oh, he didn't get the one with the item. That's his mistake. Great, you get the last hit on there. So with those wolves, you wanna right now hit the fiends. It's normal damage against medium armor. These have medium armor. So you do 100%, or I'm not sure about the percentage, but you do more damage.
Vengeance for Sortune.
So it's great, but you're still level 1. Oh my god, you're so close. 4 more XP. So you know all the time where he's at. The peon right there, you just remembered it was there. You still have an idle peon over here. You should be able to just build something and shift the wood afterwards. And I clicked the shift key on my keyboard, even though I'm on a replay. Okay, that's a waste of mana. All his fiends are full HP right now. You would like to have enough mana for a fight when you end up level 3. And now you won't unless you use clarities. Which I guess you also have a shop. But now 2 peons are not doing anything. So I'm guessing, okay, that's most likely why you have 8 peons on wood. Because if you leave them a long time idle like this, with 900 gold and 500 wood or so, yeah, your macro needs a little work then. Right, so now creeps are on you, you're last hitting, that's good, but now he has basically as many fiends as you have headhunters. Fiends will win, for sure. Look at it. Look at it. So 450 HP against 375. 2432 on the headhunters, 2631. More damage overall. So yeah, you have the coils as well and 2 heroes, so yeah, you're not winning this. You don't have the surprise factor now anymore of a chain lightning. You don't even have enough mana to summon, so you should not win this fight. So I was talking to you about level 3 and get a second hero. I believe that was you with the latest replays. Okay, 2 bestiaries. Are you going for raiders or for wyverns or? And at this point, okay, great. You're getting a second hero. You're getting the Shadowhunter. Now I'm pretty sure it was not to you that I spoke about this, but Shadowhunter is when. So it's not bad in any way, okay? Shadowhunter is great. It's preferable, I'll say, when you are the one pressuring, when you are the one basically ahead, and when you can find the timing to kill 1, 2 fiends with the hex and maybe a speed scroll. At this point, I highly doubt you'll get that chance. He already had 4 fiends, and you only have 5 headhunters. And he had enough mana to coil at least 2 times now, so I doubt you'll get this chance. This is quite a good map for Torrent Chieftain, I believe, since there are still a lot of creeps, and you can even creep that with the lightning shield. This is still available for the lightning shield. So yeah, I'd rather go TC here. Kind of creeping a big camp. You'll get level 3 off of this. You will not have much food available. You need another burrow. Getting an attack upgrade. You already have one? Oh yeah, okay, 1-1. Should have seen that previously. I thought it was normal that your damage was super high. It's a 10% increase every upgrade. Okay, no, don't buy anything up there. Don't buy. Definitely not a. What's the name again? Shredder. Okay, so I guess this will speed you up. This means you might go raiders. Why are these peons not doing anything? Just build and shift some wood.
Research complete.
That's the plan. All right, you got some items from the Shadow Hunter. That's perfect. Please. Okay, those wolves were not scouting anything. You could have used them maybe to scout here, check the expo. You're bringing the Zap, hoping he doesn't have web, of course. And you straight up go to his main, okay? You don't see if he has an expo, most likely, maybe you passed by and you could have seen the... No, he doesn't. Okay, perfect. He's not getting one either, otherwise we would have seen the gold mine. Okay, perfect. He most likely saw your Zap though, because it's daytime. He knows you're coming. Wow, so many ziggurats. All in a straight line, blocking his path to come back to his base. Pretty good stuff, pretty good. Okay. 2, alright. You're saying it's enough. Let's leave. Okay, let's TP then. So 2 acolytes for TP. That doesn't count. That doesn't. What do I want to say? It doesn't cover the expense of getting a Zeppelin, but at least you were able to scout. So it's kind of a normal crypt slaughterhouse. Nothing surprising so far. Very normal. Going tier 3, what do I see here? Wind Riders. It's been a while that they're up, but you were food stuck probably, so you were waiting on the burrow. So this is a macro game that I want. So now that you're getting a second hero faster, I'm thinking maybe the next step is the macro. Okay, level 2, healing wave. You did buy an invul here, that's perfect. You didn't sell the bad items though. So since this cloak is most likely not going to be useful, you could give the slipper to the Shadow Hunter. Since it's an agility hero and he has space. The wards could go on the Farseer because while you're creeping like this, he could move around and scout around as well. Talking about macro again, just doing multiple things at the same time. Another shadow, Cloak of Shadows, not that good. The Zap, alright, getting to scout. So I don't see any major mistakes right now. Maybe I'm gonna just laugh at a huge mistake or something. I don't know why you sent this replay, but so far, you know, what I've asked you to work on is worked on. So that's great. Getting 2 more burrows.
We're under attack.
Okay, the Zed is scouting, nothing new. So what's up? A lot of skeletons over here. A rod, a big HP pot. So you don't have tier 3 yet. Your berserkers, your headhunters are not berserkers yet. It's not a good fight for you. Okay, so so you're probably gonna leave here, right? See the timer and you're not winning this fight. Okay. Alright. So let's just replay this. Now, you took 2 fights that you were not gonna win. I'll speed it up a lot. The one fight that was over here. This. The chain lightning was an error. And as soon as you see that he has as many fiends as you have headhunters, it's you leave. You can't achieve anything, and yeah, you're tier 2, he's tier 2, you know. He has a lich right there, you're gonna lose many headhunters for no reason. Another fight is of course the main one over here, so we'll wait to see. We'll wait to see his hero. So your Farseer right. So your Farseer at the point where it was there could have been scouting somewhere. So hopefully you saw his items here. This is something that I have to work on as well, to check the items of the opponent. Most likely he didn't. I didn't see a red circle under them, but I didn't like check for it. So you know he's creeping this, so he feels confident. You're at 48 food, and you see 4 skeletons. What sucks is that you have already 2 wyverns webbed. So you're probably thinking, I gotta fight. Problem is, if you sold the cloak, if you sold maybe the ring, maybe even the +6 strength, if you don't go for TC, you don't need that really. You could get enough gold to buy a TP, just in case you make a huge mistake. Now you did get a Zeppelin before. He most likely researched web at some point. So getting the wyverns first is a mistake. You want to scout. He's feeling confident, right? He's creeping in your side. What can he have? What makes him super confident? And get your level 3 second hero is a must as well. But really the main point of this game is different than the others. Maybe it's because of the race. You were playing Night Elf before, and you were going Keeper level 6 without the second heroes. I told you not to do that. This one is mostly macro, maybe a little bit of build placement. You had too many peons on lumber, and even with the mistakes of keeping them idle for a long time, you're still at 435 wood right now, which is too much. It's not useful to have this much at this point. You don't need that much. You'll get a shredder if you get an expo, and I have 2 wood peasant and a shredder. Some peasants that you will sacrifice later for scouting, and you won't need the wood at some point. So yeah, that's about it. Macro this game. Macro and scouting with your hero that's not doing anything. That's basically it. But yeah, overall I think you were in a great position at some point, in a winning position at some point. But yeah, you didn't wait for the Berserk upgrade to hit before fighting. Are you even getting now the Venom Spear? No, but you don't have any poison on anything. I don't hear the poison on the attack. No, there you go. You don't have it. So you're not. So you're attacking at the point where you don't have your power spike. He has a power spike. He has level 3/3. Pretty good items to be honest as well. His orb, some statues. You know, he even has 4 skeletons. Also, you might want to add a TC in the future. So it's not your power spike right now. You're basically surviving. You want to scout to see where he's at, to be annoying potentially if he goes this way, or if he thinks you didn't creep this way and he goes there, just go the other way with the TP on your Shadow Hunter. That's about it. Alright, too long of a video, sorry.